What's up, future fighters? Best part of the week? Game development. Alright, let's get into it. This is where we left off last time. You can go back to the previous videos and watch that. But what we're working on right now is we are working on a flaw in the AI's choose move script, where Shadow, who is the AI, Shadow AI decides on what moves to do. And we've found that there's a differentiation between strike moves and non-strike moves, which I didn't take into consideration before when I originally built the system, and I am taking that into consideration now. The one area of the code that hasn't been corrected yet, we corrected all the other ones last session, is here, the counter sequence in script end combo with indexes 9, 0, and 17. So what we're going to do is we're going to go there and we're going to find out what's going on. Sorry, I just got to move one of my microphone pop screens. I've got a couple pop screens here. So when I say my P's, it doesn't burst your eardrums or your speakers, both of which are good. So this is, so where I was at 9, 0, 17, here's the 9, here's the 0, here's the 17. And let's kind of dive into this a little bit and find out what this is for and where it's at. So this is the combo escape sequence. Move number 10 is the combo escape sequence. There's tons of other videos on that. I would go to the Developers Dojo playlist on YouTube first, and then you can scroll through the making of playlist, or just do a YouTube search for combo escape and Future Fighter or Doc Brock Games, one of those two, and it should pull all of them up. So our block is held down, and then we go into a decision-making tree. So if I'm far away, I go into a block move, and that's fine. That's where you want to be at the end of a combo if you're coming out of a combo escape, because this is you're on the defensive anyway. The opponents put you on the defensive anyway because they're doing a combo on you. Next is if you come out of that and the opponent is spamming you with block breakers, then you're going to choose move number 9. What is move number 9? Let's find out. Let's find out, shall we? Move number 9. Move number 9 is counter projectile, one shot, neutral, can link stay in. So this naming convention is based on my real world sparring fighting style that I developed for myself. It's called the IET, momentum fighting method. That's my approach, how I think about fighting. So it stands for initiate, execute, transition, and that's sort of the mantra and sort of the mindset, and also the strategy of how I approach opponents when I am sparring. And I spar every week with one of the best martial artists that I know and that I've ever come into contact with. He's amazing. And so I put it to the test every week, and believe me, it gets challenged every week. So I've been refining that for a lot of years. And part of it is naming, and how you name things dictates a lot how you develop things, because the naming spurs ideas and direction. So because names are just conceptualizing physical reality. So let me think here. Okay, make a quick note there for the next video, for this video. Okay. So in this name, counter projectile, this tells you the initiator and what type of initiator it is and the direction. So I'm shooting a projectile as a counter. It's one shot and it's staying in place. You can use this to link, but apparently it's used other places, because here it is in end combo. And if you want to learn about links, do the same kind of YouTube search, and you can learn about links in Future Fighter and in fighting as well. And then the execution, the transition is you don't move, you stay put. So that is the move that we're doing here. And let's see here. And of course, this is going to bypass strike control, because we are forcibly selecting it rather than letting Shadow AI choose the move himself. So we're choosing it for him, but we're choosing it for a very specific situation, and the specific situation is that we're getting spammed with block breakers. So let's put that in our mind, and then we're going to move to the next one. And so let's say that you are close to the person, but they're not spamming you with block breakers. That leaves you here. You've got plenty of link meter in reserve, and so that's going to have you choose move number 0, which is a counter strike. So again, you can see the theme here. You're countering out of a combo escape. That's what you should be doing. That's how you reverse the tide of a fight, of a fight, and that's how you reverse the tide of an onslaught. You know, a combo. A combo is an onslaught of moves on you, and you know, you want to reverse that. You don't want to let someone just walk all over you. You need to make that stop. You need to make it stop very fast. Counters are one big way to do it. Evasion is another way to do it. Counters with evasion is another way to do it. But those are all things that you can find in Future Fighter, because they all come from my real sparring experiences. So, and if you like that, if that sounds like something you're interested in, go to docbrockgames.com and click subscribe here to subscribe to the YouTube channel, and then check out the rest of the alpha features that are currently available in the alpha version of the game that I'm building right now. You can read about the 2 characters that I have and flip through some screenshots of them, which is fun. Pay attention to the text in there and the details. You can get some insights there. And then put your email address here at the bottom and get notified. I'll notify you when the game comes out. And then come back to YouTube, and we're going to make more game. I'll see you then.